BuckTooth Bazooka. Who are we? You go ahead with your name first.
Leonardo Bernardo here.
Right, that's Leo. I'm Ed Clean. No, I can't keep using the name Ed.
Ed Clean.
Hold on, my name is, and this is weird, but I have a name similar to a famous actor. My name is Johnny Depth. All right. Hey, have you seen this? You like that name?
Yeah.
I can tell by the way you didn't laugh or smile or anything. Did you see this? Have you heard about this new show on Netflix about Ed Gein?
Yes.
Dude, it's called Ed Gein, Keeping It Clean. And the weird thing about that is it has an Ed Gein sex scene.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I started watching the first episode and then I didn't watch it after that.
It's not often that when you watch a movie in our modern age, how many show a man having sex with a corpse? This is Ed Gein, Keeping It Clean is one of those shows where he's doing that. It's an interesting show for sure, but I'm going to tell you something. After watching probably 5 episodes, I'd say.
Ed Gein, Keeping It Clean.
Keeping It Clean.
Queeping it?
Queefing It Clean? Is that what you said?
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ed Gein, the Queek Quiffer.
The Queek Quiffer? You fucked that. You can't even say the word queef? Get it right.
That's who you're talking about? Ed Clean?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, about 5 or 6 episodes. But after seeing that many, I will say this. It's not for kids. Not for kids.
You know, this is a perfect opportunity. I had a chick that used to live next to me.
Oh, no. Not again. Is this the frog bitch?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I was just going to retell my frog story.
Don't. Dude, that's my least favorite story you've ever told.
I know.
I had to remove most of it for the last episode, which is called Unemployed Tangents. Don't refer back to it. Well, here's the thing. I want to point out that you are a man who loves animals, and you would not hurt an animal. And you did, in fact, rescue a frog. So anyway...
I killed some birds as a younger dude.
Stop.
And I felt horrible.
Stop. I'm trying to...
Horrible.
I'm
so bad that I was like, I'm not going to kill an animal.
I'm trying to resurrect your image. Well, that's good. How? At what age did you decide you're not going to kill any more animals? 27?
Yeah, I was probably about 18.
When I became a grandfather, I decided I'm not going to kill birds for fun anymore.
No, I was probably like 11.
What's the other story? You guys
okay, listen to this.
You guys did date later, so it could get sexual.
No, man. She was like, I feel like she was trying to make me jealous this one time.
Mm-hmm.
So her mom had a friend over who had like a son that was our age, so he would come over and like hang out.
Yeah.
And like she was like kissing on him and stuff, like in front of me, trying to make him jealous, like be jealous, I guess. It was just like really awkward.
Like where was she kissing him?
Like on the neck and shit, just like weird shit.
Imagining this now. If I'm sitting here talking to you and there was a girl kissing you on the neck, I would be very disconcerted by that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'd be like, how do you even get to that neck with all that beard? You got a beard like a French Chihuahua. I think mostly it's the beard because you haven't trimmed it in any way. It's just, that's wild, right? If you were rowing a galleon and you had no way to use hygiene on yourself, that's what you would look like.
Yes.
And the glasses and hat included. Yeah.
Oh, you're rowing a boat.
You're rowing, it's heave-ho. But, dude, imagine that, though. What about, here's an idea. This is a business idea.
Wait.
What?
I think I had a story.
Go ahead. Business idea.
No.
There's a company that has old school galleons, and people pay a lot of money to go for a month on the galleon rowing it, and they get in really good shape. Go with your story.
Like a Spanish warship galleon?
Yes.
You know how fucking big those are?
It's a lot of people paying.
You could not fucking row that
If
bitch.
some rich asshole steals my idea that I just made up just now about galleon rowing for health, fitness, I'm going to be super pissed.
Well, buddy, you ain't going to have to worry about it.
Don't call me buddy.
You know why?
Chief.
There's no way you can get enough people to fucking row that thing.
No, here's the thing. My point is they will pay you for the privilege to be on the galleon that you built, rowing it for health and fitness, because your arms, your shoulders, tit, everything's going to be super in shape.
Are there galleons still around? Like a genuine galleon? Like shit? If anyone knows in the comments, put it down there.
Especially if you're Australian.
We will read it.
There's probably galleons that are like wrecks in the ocean. Anyway, go ahead with your story. This girl was kissing on your neck and fondling your ear with her
No,
tongue.
the other dude.
Anyway, so was he just sitting there like, why are you kissing my neck and face?
No, he just was like...
He was just enjoying it.
Fucking... No, he just was like...
He's stoic?
Stoic tough guy.
He stoically sat there while this girl was kissing him. And like didn't react at all. He's just like looking straight ahead like a 40-yard stare.
Yeah.
And you're over there fuming because you're jealous as fuck, right? You're like, this woman likes to torture frogs. I really want to get with her.
You motherfucker. No, I was just like, what the fuck? Because she was like deliberately doing it. And then we went to her bedroom.
Oh, no.
Like all three of us.
Oh. How old were you guys?
I don't know.
12?
Yeah, like 11 or 12.
Okay, so nothing happened. Ooh, go ahead and continue.
Here's what happened to me. She crawls into a bunk bed, first off.
Crawl into the lower bunk.
She crawled into the bottom bunk. And there's like toys everywhere because her sister like also like lives in the top bunk. It's kind of weird.
Disgusting.
Yeah. And I didn't grow up in a good neighborhood. She taps the fucking bed sheets. So then he crawls in there, right? And they're just laying like, dude, like this. Seriously, like, what pose is this?
It's the classic sleeper pose.
Yeah, okay, the classic sleep.
That's where you put both your hands together and put them on the side of your head. Classic sleep. So, and then you're just standing there, and
so they both are doing that,
and they literally take a nap.
Facing each other.
And they fell asleep.
Well, no, so then she just goes, we're going to take a nap now. I can read a room, I'm not wanted here.
Right.
So, but even before that, I was like, yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Like, how weird. Like,
right, and well, here's the thing.
Well, why tell me to come over and hang out, and then they pull that?
She was mad at you. I mean, young love hits hard. Young love hits hardest. And you were fuming. And you're just standing there with your hands in your pockets, your husky jeans. Huh?
Husky jeans, you motherfucker.
You husky?
You husky boy. Husky motherfucker.
You said, well, clear your throat. I guess I'll leave. Right.
And then I was like, she's being ridiculous, right?
Yeah,
like,
what is this, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I just stood there for like 30 seconds, fucking pretended to be asleep, I guess. And I left, that was it.
Yeah.
It's a story.
What'd you do?
No, I just went and fucked off.
I went and rolled around and jumped in piles of leaves for a while. Have you spent almost all of a day in your youth jumping in piles of leaves ever?
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time doing it, actually.
Yeah.
Like, when you die and you go to the afterlife, there's probably a giant scorecard up there, and it has every stat ever that you've ever done. And one of those stats is amount of time used to roll around in fall leaves, and it's like 23 hours out of your life.
That's crazy. Like video game stuff?
Yeah, like a whole... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's all the stats are ridiculous and, like, stats are just everything you've ever done. So the amount of ho-hos eaten, 19.
It's more than 19.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mm.
For you?
No.
I've seen you eat at least 19.
No, you've never seen me eat a ho-ho once.
You fucking lying ass.
I don't ever buy them, dude. Why would you even see me eating them? I've never eaten one around you. I can't remember the last time I ate a fucking ho-ho. We should fucking move on.
Chocolate Twinkies?
So recently, I was in a bar/restaurant, but more of an old school bar in Stillwater, Minnesota. And I went into the bathroom, and I had seen some things written on the bathroom wall last time I was there. I went in, but one of the things that was written on the wall, close to the urinal, 3 words: fat, gay, Cockenstein.
Oh, that's where that came from?
That's where that came from.
Wow.
Yeah, that bar. So that's pretty funny. But then I realized, I took a picture with my phone. Upon closer inspection, originally what was written.
Wait, it was
lit. What was originally written was just fat, gay, cock. And then someone wrote Einstein on the end of it. So actually they spelled it wrong. It's fat, gay, cock, Einstein. But I know they meant Einstein, like fat, gay, Cockenstein. And I'm like, that's the work of 2 different authors to create one, and now I'm talking about it. And that's how art works in this world.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
That's cool.
Don't wag your tongue at me.
Hey, did you ever know anyone when you were a kid growing up, like, had weird animals?
Yeah, I knew a guy, and he had a piranha.
No, seriously?
Yeah, and it was like a small one, though. But he had a really big
all piranhas are small.
Really? Can I quote you on that?
Yeah.
I can quote you, Rick Grip, All Piranhas Are Small. Record album coming out December 2025. It's going to be a laugh riot. There's going to be some fun. There's going to be some tears.
Tiny piranha.
What else?
Oh, piranha's pretty cool. What do you feed that thing?
He would feed it when I was there. And the thing would jet up there because it was like they're like flat fish, but they're all head. You know what I mean? And yeah, I've met people like this too. Like the way you describe it is when someone's like all gums. You know? Like one time he goes to me, "Hey, you ever see anyone and they're just all gums?" And what he means is you've seen these people when they smile, their lip goes up almost. It seems like above their nostrils, and it's just gum tissue, huge, and then teeth. And some people have it worse than others.
Yeah.
That's what a piranha looks like.
Yes.
It's basically all gums.
And I knew this guy, he had a fucking pet skunk. Yeah, so dude, I was driving on a motorcycle and he's just like walking down the street. And so I fucking pull over. I'm like, yo, dude, Colt.
You said, hey man, rosemary cheese, what are you doing with that skunk? Is that what you said to him?
Yeah, dude, he had him on a leash.
Oh, really?
And dude, this is the weirdest thing when you see a skunk on a leash. Or dude, and then I seen him later. He had a fucking possum on a leash. Can you believe that shit?
What's wrong with this guy?
I don't know. He's kind of crazy.
If you asked 100 random people in America, if you see a man walking a possum on a leash, is he crazy? It's probably going to be about, I'd say, 70-30 in favor of crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm still trying to think of if I knew anyone else with weird pets. No, wait, hold on. I've definitely known lizard people. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And they're very unique.
Yeah, they're kind of like spider people.
What do you mean?
Like
what do you mean spider?
Like when people have like pet tarantulas.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, that's true.
Particular and snakes and the reptile. Really, the reptile people.
Remember, we saw that lady in the Walmart parking lot. She had a freaking some kind of lizard on her head. Is that the weirdest pet owner you knew? Was that one dude?
Well, you got me thinking.
I do.
There was a guy that when I grew growing up, he lived down the street from me.
Yeah.
He was like a hunter trapper guy.
In the modern age, he was a hunter trapper. So we're not talking 1843. Yeah, so he's a mountain man.
Right.
Okay.
But he lived in the city.
Sure.
But anyway, he'd always have bobcats in his backyard.
No shit.
Like wild bobcats that he trapped. And they were in a cage, obviously.
Ooh, they make some seriously crazy noises.
But man, we try to go over there and fucking just like look at them and try to feed them random shit.
Would you try to feed him like a stick or a leaf? Also, this Red Dead Redemption 2 in your real life comes flying out of a cage. You're dead. Bobcat.
You could probably kill a bobcat with bare hands, right?
Oh, me? Or
yeah,
you?
just a human.
Well, it depends on the human. Is it a 5-year-old or like a fucking 90-year-old or like just an adult?
Average adult male.
No, an average adult male cannot fucking kill a bobcat with his bare hands.
I don't think they're that big, brother.
It doesn't matter. It's the amount of fight in the bobcat, not the size of the bobcat. Just like with people. There's no way a modern American man, including me, by the way, I can't handle a fucking bobcat. I get in a car and drive away and hopefully outrun it. You know. What are you doing? Are you looking at bobcats right now?
Holy shit.
Yep. See, he's changed his mind already. I can see it in his beard.
Typically weigh between 15 and 30 pounds.
Okay. So
some can weigh up to 40 or more pounds.
That's like a what? Like a medium-sized dog? Right? A medium-sized dog can kill you quick.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
They can.
Yeah, sure.
Now, a bobcat from what I know of a bobcat, I've never been formally introduced to one, but they seem super pissed off. And their only mode is kill you.
Man, I've never seen them that fat, though. They're always skinny.
How many bobcats have you seen? Actually, a few, because they were in your neighborhood growing up.
Yeah, I've seen them in the
Were
wild.
they usually stringy boys or skinny boys?
They're always skinny.
Maybe they were on that galleon diet, where they got on the galleon and rode it.
I fucking hate the galleon diet.
Row! Mush.
It's our best fucking cat sound.
Well, do you think I can't do who can do a bobcat sound? That's how I do it. It's like a sick cat. Actually, man, have you ever had a cat before?
Growing up, like not me personally, like my sisters, yeah.
Okay, so was it in your house?
Yeah.
How'd you like that ammonia smell?
It's the worst.
Cats are
pretty dirty.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's like, a cat's such a clean animal. I think it's just because a cat acts like a jerkish bitch all the time. And so you assume they're clean, because in humanity, jerkish bitches are usually clean. They shower a lot. So
I don't know if I'm on board with this.
A cat's going into a box. Well, I'm not talking about all women, just the fucking jerk ones. It shits and pisses, but when it pisses in that box, it's pissing pure ammonia and probably like sulfur dioxide and shit, and it's awful. And it's walking around in that gravel that it pisses in. Like, I'll scratch you with these claws that have been soaked in dirty cat urine, and then you get cat scratch fever, like that one dude we worked with.
Cat scratch fever.
Hey, where did we work with him at?
Oh yeah, you want to talk about this?
Should we reveal our former jobs? What did we used to do together?
Dude, we used to work for the police department.
Mm-hmm. In Pecan City.
That's right.
We were dispatchers. We took 911 calls and non-emergency calls and every kind of call you can imagine. And we had to take care of the city and sometimes the whole freaking county.
Yeah.
With a lot of times me and you, which anyone who's listened to this for any length of time, imagine the two of us. And this really happened for years. Where we were running shit. Like, a lot of the important shit was just me and you. Is that weird?
Yeah,
because we seem like I know we seem like just a couple of real cut-ups, and we are, and we were.
Damn, I know, dude. Right?
But we handled serious shit. We handled all kinds of catastrophes and fires and car accidents and deaths and shootings and stabbings and everything in between.
Yeah,
the two of us, man, for a long time. Overnights too, so it was you got a full moon hanging in the sky. The way it pulls on people, which science will tell you this is not true, but it's totally true. People, especially people who are prone to being a little nutty or full-blown nuts, the moon affects them. The full moon affects them in a certain way. It's not good. Yeah,
the moon definitely affects people, which is kind of strange.
Which is where that's part of the legend of the werewolf. When does the man turn into a werewolf, which is a murderous beast, on a full moon? Well, a lot of people turn into kind of murderous beasts on a full moon.
Yeah, dude, they get real fucking pissed.
Yes.
And they really want to fight, man.
They do.
Anybody.
They want to yell at you. I've been called every name I think a human being can be called. I've been insulted in Spanish and English, as far as I know.
Oh, me too.
Possibly Chinese.
Yeah. Man, you remember the Chinese watermelon lady?
What a memory. It's funny. Those three words together, yeah, I totally remember. Do you want to tell that story?
Yeah, but can you do the voice? Because you're way better.
Yeah, but you tell the story, and then when you need me to do the voice, I'll jump in.
Can we tell this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so just like this lady called.
And this is multiple nights in a row.
Yeah.
That she did this. Like, it wasn't just once. Go ahead. Sorry.
She was basically just saying that there's this dead raccoon on the side of the highway, and like someone needs to clean it up. And when she called, it was like after hours. It was like late at night. It was like 8 or 9 or something.
It was dark.
Yeah. The government has shut down for the day,
except for me and you.
That's right. Yeah,
we got to take care of everybody.
So many holidays.
Yeah, so many wasted holidays. The word waste has never been more appropriate than when we're talking about this. It was a waste. Not being able to be with our families because we had to deal with other people's families. Anyway, go ahead.
I know, dude. Dude, isn't that so bad to say, though?
It sucks. No, there's nobody who's going to be like, I'm so happy I'm away from my family so I can be called a bad name.
I know, but it's like this fucking thing we signed up for.
And I signed off. Now I signed off to not do it anymore, and I can't say I've never been happier, but I'm very happy.
It sounds bad, but dude, I understand it's a real headache.
Yeah,
and I mean, it's really exhausting.
It's a weight like no other weight I've ever felt being pulled off of me.
Yeah, and I mean, I've done labor, fucking intensive work, and I've done mental work, mental strain that heavy. Man, it's pretty fucking ass.
Because your muscles, you can sleep and they recover.
Dude, whenever you do manual labor, like it sucks when you're doing it. When you get done, you feel good. You feel like you got like a workout in. You sweated. Yeah. You did some good shit, and you're like, yeah.
You helped build a Burger King.
Yeah, I guess. I've never done that.
You will.
You're tired, but you're like, you feel good.
Yeah, right. It's a man at the end of the day wants to feel tired, but like rewarded by his own labor. Yeah. Anyway, this lady that we're talking about multiple times, she stopped on a highway, by the way, and I think this raccoon was in the median, right?
No, it was on the side of the highway.
Oh, okay, it was on the side. So she stopped somewhere.
It was just like sitting in the heat, and it was just like expanding with gases and stuff.
Yeah, the gases start building.
The gases are trapped, and they just turn into a big balloon. And dude, she kept calling back like multiple nights in a row. Yeah. But man, can you tell the people what she said to me?
Well, she wasn't a jerk.
She was a nice lady.
She was nice. She was Asian. It's a dead raccoon that's billowed up with gas.
Right.
And she wants it to be buried because it's disturbing her, and I think she feels for this animal.
And
she did want to bury it. She wanted to bury it. She goes, and she's like, I can bury it. And I'm not doing her voice right now, but I'm going to do her voice for one specific thing she said.
That's right.
But she's like, I can get a shovel and bury it. Well, ma'am, you shouldn't be messing with it because it could explode and she could get sick. We're like, we don't want you to do that. And she throws this sentence in. It's big like a watermelon. And I think she said it a couple times. She kept referring to being bloated like a watermelon. But I don't know, and we don't know if I assume that raccoon got buried. That's funny. That's the first story we choose to tell from a long career of horribleness. Is that? I know. But, I mean, okay, that tale. Sure, there's a dead raccoon. That's sad, but there's not really any tragedy involved with it. So, and it's kind of funny the way she said watermelon. I love that. And I actually, for a little while, I was saying watermelon that way. Yeah. Like I'd walk into a store and it's watermelon season, and there's a big cardboard box full of watermelons. I'd slap one and go, "That's a watermelon." I say thank you to that woman for that. Yeah. A little piece of comedy that I enjoyed for a while in my life.
Yeah, dude, that having the job is both tragic and also just comedic.
Mm-hmm. That describes life too.
Yeah, but like it's weird that like comedy and like tragedy are on the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the same scale. Ooh. In a way.
Well, you know probably. You mean like they coincide sometimes?
Yeah.
Well, when you work a job like that, you develop I think as a protective mechanism to your own brain, is you develop a dark sense of humor. You know, I think we were careful to not. Well, there were times I definitely would rant and insult people, but they weren't there. I was just ranting, just like anyone does.
You did that a lot.
I did.
I did that a lot.
So talking to them on the phone, we tried to be cool and helpful. It's hard. It's hard. You talk to so many people at that job where the minute you say hello, they're like, "What's your name?" First off, which the "What's your name" thing is one of the things that I think weak, vindictive, idiot people go to when they want to feel big. You know what I mean? Because the implication is, "What's your name?" is I'm going to take your name, write it down on a piece of paper like a dick, and then hand that slip of paper to someone in management. Like, it's like, you know what? If you get a problem, and you do. Let's just resolve it right here. You know, what do you need? You need some Sherry's Jubilee and we're out and you're going to be pissed about it? Yeah, my name's fucking Duncan Stratosphere. Go ahead and tell him. And that's life in the big city. That's life in the big communications. One thing that just came to my mind is I remember one time I was talking to a guy. He was saying there was a woman or a female in his house that was a family member, but he needed to be gone because she was crazy. She was smashing glass and stuff. And I go, well, who is she to you? And he goes, she's my blood niece.
yeah. Dude, well, I think that's also a sign of like stress.
Blood niece?
No, like when people when you ask them like simple questions
and they give a bizarre,
they're so stressed that they give a bizarre ass roundabout answer.
Right. Yeah.
Because they can't think straight.
You're absolutely right. When people are stressed like that, their brains don't. You go to like the survival part of your brain.
Yeah.
But I've never heard in my life before or since anyone referred to their niece as their blood niece. Does Blood Niece sound like a horror movie from the mid-90s to you?
80s maybe.
Yeah, 80s. Blood Niece. Starring Nicolette Sheridan as Blood Niece. She's here. And she's your blood niece.
This winter. Get ready.
For
Blood Niece.
She's a bitch.
I know a girl named Denise. She makes me weak like Blood Niece.
I'm sorry I covered it. You want to do it again? 1, 2, 3.
I know this girl named Denise. She makes me weak like Blood Niece.
Yes. I think we nailed it on that take.
So they always say weird stuff, and then it messes up your train of thought.
Yes.
And you go, so then it basically comes down to like, so it's your brother.
Yes.
And they're like, yes. And I'm like, okay.
And remember I would say to him, I go, why'd you say it like that?
Yeah.
If my mom had a son with my dad besides me, and he's a guy, so your brother? Yeah.
And then I start telling a long-ass family story. You're like, okay, hold on.
Dude, and let me
cut that shit out.
Let me just interject here. While she is doing that, there are 3 other phone lines ringing, and you can hear them. And there are cops and ambulances and firemen talking on the radio. And you have to do all of it. True or false?
Yeah.
So you can't even direct 100% of your mind to her description of anything because you're listening to so many other things, and it's one of the hardest things. And that's what's so exhausting to your brain. You have to split your attention all the time. So it helps to have a quick and agile mind. What it felt like, people are probably hearing this, they're like, wow, that job, I wonder what that's like. I can describe it, and I'll let you if you have a metaphor. And actually, now this cat's out of the bag. We're going to start telling more stories. We could probably tell stories for the rest of our lives. It's a bottomless pit of wackiness and tragedy and comedy. I was going to describe what the job's like.
Yeah.
So imagine you're an ice cream cone. You're like a soft serve, and someone's holding that ice cream cone, and it looks beautiful. You take that beautiful ice cream cone, which is your soul, and it's pure, and then you dip it into hell. And like hell is sizzling. It's like sizzling oil, and it's hell. And you just dip that cone in there, and the cone doesn't melt because it can't, because it has all the responsibility of a city weighing on it. And then you just kind of hold that ice cream cone in hell until you quit. And then when you quit, you pull the cone out, and that's what's left of your brain.
That's what's left of your brain.
That's what's left. That's your sanity. Because you lose some of it. You lose something to the crowd, to the mob. Yeah. You lose it to them. You know those movies where Frankenstein would get chased around by villagers with pitchforks?
Yeah.
That was us every night.
Yeah, in a sense, metaphorically speaking.
And I mean, there were cool people, obviously. The people we mostly talked to came from like lower.
And the cool people are always awesome.
Lower stratospheres of culture.
You're just like, man, thank you for being cool.
I know. We were very appreciative.
Yeah.
Like, I would say, like, you know what, man, I've been yelled at so much tonight. Just thank you for being a nice person and not just being a jerk off the bat.
I loved breaking the script on like whenever you're talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Like just saying stuff that, like thanking them or something.
Right. Or just talking like a regular human and not like some kind of automaton.
Like robot.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like
I hope we have resolved your problem. That kind of shit. We're human, and we're under stress.
Yeah, when I went to some trainings, like, it was like that. Like when I met other dispatchers from like other cities, bigger cities.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all hollow-eyed.
No, they're just like very like robotic and like they don't.
Well,
They don't ever break the script.
No, that's part of it, and not all of them, obviously. No, but there was a certain hollow eyes to them that I think the longer you do it, the more you stare into the abyss stares back.
Oh, okay. So you're just talking about PTSD.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure.
You can tell when people have been doing it for a while; they're just probably heavily drugged.
Yeah. Man.
With
Also, I want to say this. I always thought this was unique. If it's a normal person, they're dead.
Yes.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, like, we would get calls and stuff, and if it was a normal person, like a good person, and they like are in some sort of accident, they're always dead.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
They've been, they're deceased. That is true. There's a scale. Good people, unfortunately, are hurt way out more often in accidents. And as you go down the line, when you get to near the bottom, you have your like hardcore drug addicts, right?
Yeah, I know.
Who are unrepentant thieves.
The drug addicts, like the meth heads.
But if they get into which normally they're not in a car.
That's my point. This is my point. Okay. The meth heads are like radioactive.
Yes.
They'll get fucking hit by a car and like stand right back up
and run away.
Yeah,
because they don't want to get arrested.
Yeah, dude, and be like, they'll like get shot, live.
Oh yeah, one guy I remember his stomach was sliced with a knife. Another guy sliced him, and his intestines fell out, and he just sat down and held him, pushed him back in, and held him until the ambulance got there. He was back at that gas station a week later, sitting in front of it. It's like, dude, you just got your guts opened by a man with a knife. You're gonna go right back there? Do you sit like right where the blood stains are? That's how people are. Yeah, and the dude was blind also. Damn. Because listen to this, same dude, but years before, he was breaking into stores in a town near us, and this was in the 70s, I think. But by the way, he was elderly when he got his guts slashed open, and he was fine. Wow. But he kept going back to the same place and robbing it. Well, eventually the owner's like, "Well, I'm going to take care of this." Got some sulfuric acid, and the guy broke in and he threw it in his eyes, blinded him. Seriously? Yes. Now cut to years and years later, and he just got slashed and his guts came out. I mean, this is a guy who, just from those two incidents alone, almost no one on earth has had those two things happen to them in one lifetime. And that's just the two that I know of, right? Damn. This guy was a tough old cob. I kind of feel like people who are... Just the resilience of that guy. Yeah, the resilience, right. Like on the lower end of the scale, I guess. Like the lower down you get, though, the more physical durability they have. They get into car accidents and they ragdoll and they're fine. But then the driver's thrown out of the windshield and is killed. But they're like, maybe they're passed out or something. And they just ragdoll so that they don't get hurt. And they're like, yeah, I'm fine. I just feel like there's a more, like nature has made them tougher because nature has also made them not as smart. So nature's like, yeah, this person's going to walk into a blender. Dude, do we sound insensitive right now? Yeah, but that's part of, don't you think that's part of how your brain adapts to working at that job is it becomes less sensitive? Because if you're a sensitive person, it will drive you crazy. Yeah, you're right. You'll lose it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, wow, we really got uncomedic there at the end. That was something we needed. We've been needing to tell people this for. If he's got questions, send them in. Yeah, you can. We'll answer them. Or comment. Also, we're on Spotify. Oh yeah, we got one episode on Spotify. Yeah, on Spotify. Yeah. It's just a test run. And that episode actually has a different title. I think it's Butt Cheeks Bonanza on YouTube. It's episode. Do you want to say the title of the one that's on Spotify? Yeah, Gay Zoltar. Gay Zoltar. Right. Oh, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to wrap it up. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. All right. Next time, and from episodes from here on out, we'll start telling more stories from our 911 escapades. And there's a lot of them, and there's a lot of humor, but also a lot of sadness. And as right now, I'm going to say goodnight. My name is Dr. Richard Grip. What's your name? Gorge Domingo. We are BuckTooth Bazooka. Thank you for listening. Oh, thank you. Goodbye.